India's one of the most celebrated festival, Dusshera. So happy Dusshera everybody, and today with this video I'm going to walk you through the different vocabulary related to the festival, from fairs to worship and to Ram Leela performances. So let's get started. The first thing that comes to our mind when we say Dusshera is the tall effigies of Ravan, Kumbhakaran and Meghnad, right? So our first sentence everybody is that the effigies of Ravan, Meghnad and Kumbhakaran are crafted for this day. Now, what are effigies? Well, Putla in English is known as effigies. Okay, we don't call it statue, we don't call it idol, we call it effigies. And I've also used the word crafted because everybody, it's not made up. Made up is a really small word, something that everybody can do. But when it comes to creating these effigies, it requires a special skill, and that's why I've used the word crafted, which means kushalta purvak kisi cheez ka nirman karna. Craftsmen use bamboo, cloth and paper mache for this. Now everybody, craftsmen fill these effigies with bamboo, bars, cloth, everybody not cloth. Cloth is any piece of clothing which is unstitched. So I'm wearing clothes, you're wearing clothes, but cloth is anything that is unstitched. So bamboo, cloth and paper mache. Paper mache is when we twist the paper and then we stuff it into something, we call it paper mache. Alright, additionally everybody, these effigies are filled with firework. What are firework? Firework are atishbazi, bum, patake and everything else. The last one everybody, these effigies are set on fire, which symbolizes the victory of good over evil. Set on fire, aag lagana. We can also say we burn it, but I think set on fire is a better phrase. And it symbolizes the victory of good over evil. Burai par achai ki jeet. So I'm sure we must have heard this phrase during every Dusshera period. So that's what it is. Also, we don't say good over bad because evil is a more powerful bad emotion. So we use that word evil. Great. With this, we'll move to the next one, everybody. The second one, everybody, Ram Leela performances. Dusshera is incomplete without Ram Leela performances, right? So the first sentence is that Ram Leela theatrical performances take place at different places. Ram Leela theatrical performances in Hindi is known as Ram Leela Natya Pradarshan. Okay, so in English, if you have to talk about it, you can simply say that Ram Leela theatrical performances or performance, Ram Leela performance was going on there. I participated. It was with great pomp and show and so many other things. The local communities organize them by pooling funds. A very important phrase, everybody. Chanda ikattha karna in English is known as pooling funds. So I'm sure, I think all these religious events that take place in communities, in small communities, they're often organized and conducted by pooling funds. The third one, both amateur and professional actors participate in Ram Leela. Now we have two words, amateur and professional. Amateur, everybody, means somebody who does a work out of hobby or passion and is least concerned about the money or financial gain, right? So we call that person amateur. Now in Ram Leela, we see that how excited all the children or even adults are to participate, and to play a role. Whereas it is always accompanied by professional actors and it's always supported by professional actors. So in Ram Leela, it's a combination of both amateur and professional, everybody. The last one, a lot of spectators gather to watch these performances. Spectator means darshak, people who witness and observe it. So that's what it is. With this, we'll move to the next one, everybody. The next set of words are from fairs, and everybody, Dusshera is nothing if fairs are not organized at different places, right? Fairs are organized to celebrate Dusshera. Fairs means mela. Okay. Next sentence, everybody, is vendors sell Ram Leela merchandise like masks, toys, and memorabilia. Now, everybody, merchandise means related to something, किसी चीज़ से जुड़ी हुई. So here we are talking about specifically related to Dusshera and Ram Leela. So we will not call it things or toys. We will call it merchandise. And then we have memorabilia. Memorabilia means anything that reminds you of a particular thing, right? For an example, rattler, sword, mask with 10 heads, these are all memorabilia of Dusshera. So even if after 1 month you're going to look at the rattler or the mask with 10 heads, it will instantly remind you that yes, it was of Dusshera. The next sentence is that the visitors savor mouth-watering street food delights like chaat, pakoda, samosa, etc. Now everybody, savor means to taste and mouth-watering is मुंह में पानी ला देने वाली चीज़ें, right? And street food delights means the famous pakwan. So I'm sure whenever we have visited Dusshera, we also savor mouth-watering delights like these. The last one, everybody, the rides in the fair, which are the center of attention for all the visitors. So the fairs have rides like Ferris wheel, swinging boat, cup and saucer, carousel, bumper cars, and the jumping castle. I'm sure we enjoy it. With this, let's move to the next one. Next one, everybody, is worshipping. Worshipping means puja karna. So the first sentence in that is devotees often visit temples dedicated to Lord Ram. Devotees means bhaktjan, people who are devoted to show their faith. And Lord Ram, everybody, we say Lord Ram and not God Ram because God is a common term for all the supreme beings, okay? For an example, Allah and, Father, Ishwar, Bhagwan, we call all of them God. But to talk about specific, figure in that, we use Lord. Okay, so here, Lord Ram. With this, let's move to the next sentence, which is special prayers are conducted by priests and devotees. Priests, everybody, we call Pandit Ji, Pandit, we call them priest. Anybody who helps in getting the prayers and the worship process done in the temples, we call them priests. The next sentence, everybody, being devotees offer flowers, incense, and traditional sweets. So again, incense, everybody, means dhoop. Dhoop batti in English is known as incense stick, whereas dhoop is known as incense itself. Alright, last one, everybody. The idols of Lord Ram, Sita, Lakshman, and Hanuman are adorned with new clothes and jewelry for the occasion. Now everybody, here we have used the word idol. There we had used the word effigy to talk about putla. But idol is used to talk about any statue जिसको हम पूजते हैं. So we will not say it's a statue of Lord Ram. We will say it's an idol of Lord Ram. Okay? The next word, everybody, being adorned. So whenever we are actually putting our heart in decorating something, we use the word adorn. Similarly, we have used the word adorned here because we are doing it with all of our heart. And that is why we use the word adorned, everybody. Okay? With this, let's move to the next one. Last one, everybody, is procession. Procession means barat. I'm sure you must have either witnessed or you must have participated in the procession itself. The sentence being grand processions are organized on Dusshera. Second sentence is that it includes dance performances, instrumental music, and chanting of religious hymn. Now everybody, chanting means gudgan karna, japna, shraddha ke saath gana, and hymn refers to bhajan or kirtan. Now again, it's a commonly mispronounced words. People usually call it hymn, but it's not hymn, it's hymn. Okay? The next sentence is that the devotees participate by riding atop the decorated vehicle. Now everybody, you must have seen that usually there is a procession, there is a big large decorated vehicle, maybe a truck or something, and they place the idol of Lord Rama, they chant religious hymn, they dance, and all this happens by riding atop the vehicle, or maybe they surround the vehicle itself. Okay, everybody, just a quick tip about pronunciation. We pronounce vehicle as vehicle, not vehicle. H is silent. The last sentence, everybody, is streets are often decorated with colorful lights to mark the route of the procession. Now, I'm sure you must have seen that there are lights on the both side of a road, right? It shows that yes, we have to walk this way. There are colorful bulbs on trees. There is a chain that goes along. And with this, everybody, we've come to the end of the video. I just want to say that on this Dusshera, conquer your inner demons and find strength to lead a virtuous life. Happy Dusshera, everybody. Keep watching and stay tuned.